Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and it is weird for me to start a video without makeup on. Besides my brows, they're done. So today we're doing a Korean beauty, like a full face of Korean beauty stuff. I got a whole bunch of stuff from Yesstyle. I picked out a whole bunch of things and I ended up picking things that kind of built a full face. I wasn't originally gonna make a video on it. I was just gonna try some of these things and give you my feedback and like my monthly favorites and stuff. But because I did kind of build a full face, I decided to be a fun video. We can try out some stuff together that I've never heard of and never tried before. Oh, there's one thing I have heard of though. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so before we do my face, I wanted to show you a couple other things that I am not going to put on my face today. First thing being my neck and my face are lighter than my hands. So when I put my foundation on, it's going to look really light. So the first thing that I got that's not going on my face is this whitening soap. Okay, I know this is for like your entire body and like your face and stuff because Koreans like the pure pale looking skin look thing, but I just want to lighten my hands, so I'm gonna see if this does it. I'm just gonna use it on my hands. So I got a whitening soap. I just think it's bizarre to sell whitening products unless it's for your teeth. Like, just, you know, whatever skin tone you are, it's cool and it's fine. But that was interesting. I thought my hands would be less bronzy than my face. Like, look how my neck, ugh, I hate it so much. Next thing is I got a couple of these because I love banana scented stuff and this packaging was cute. So banana milk 1-pack face milk. It's banana milk sheet masks. They're cute. I think I got a coconut one too. I got a bunch of these. So they were only like $1 or $2. So I just added them to the cart. And yeah. So, oh, I was gifted these things, but I wasn't required to make a video on it. Also, they gave me like a little thing and I picked out a bunch of stuff and I built a face. I got 2 dresses as well because they have a lot of fashion on Yesstyle's website, which is where all this is from. I got one that came in one size fits all, so I was kind of interested by it and had like little sparkly stars on it in like a navy color. The only thing about that is it fit me fine. I had a little slip underneath and everything, but the waist on it, I have a really long torso, so my smallest part was way lower and I couldn't pull the small part down, so it didn't really fit me perfectly. And the second dress was super cute, but there was a tiny little piece of string that held it together that kind of popped, so it was really a lot of boobage showing, and I'm gonna use a safety pin to kind of fix that so it's not as revealing if I actually wear it. But that one fit really well and it's very short and cute. Also, I got a couple accessories and I got like a gold, let me open it. Like, why am I not opening this? I got a gold moon choker because moons, and then I got something very similar, which is a choker with a moon little dangly piece. So we can see that I'm very consistent around here. I think that's it that I wanted to show you guys, and now let's get started with the face. Okay, hi, I'm uncomfortably close to myself. So I have my damp beauty blender, and the first thing we're gonna try is, it's like a little baby Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I thought it was real cute. So this is a orchid flower makeup base. So this is gonna be our primer. It says water drop. So this is our little tube. It's cute. I'll show you what the packaging looks like because the packaging on this stuff is really adorable. And there's a seal on it, so let's break the seal. And hopefully this isn't too liquidy. It's not. It's kind of like a cream. It's kind of pink. So it's like a pink cream. Also, my hands have black spray paint over them. Ignore that because it's just not coming off, and I think I got too much primer. I did not pick out lashes or lipstick or brow stuff, so that's why my brows are already done. Hopefully I don't break out from like any of this because I can't read the ingredient list. Alright, now that my skin is primed, it felt fine. It was just like a little normal primer. It didn't feel like anything crazy. I think it's a little pink, like, but it doesn't look pink on my skin. So this was fine feeling. We'll see if it like makes my makeup apply evenly. And next up is this VDL Perfecting Last Foundation. I don't know what's the last foundation. SPF 30. This is what the little box looks like. It's really cute. I feel like I saw this on a different website before, so that's why I wanted to try this out. And it says to shake it up. Well, it's just a picture of someone shaking it up, so let me make sure I do that. The shades are hard on this website. So they only have fair shades because it is an Asian-based like company. So they don't have any dark shades, which is kind of dumb considering you sell throughout the world. But I digress. So this is the foundation. I got the shade 3, which was like the darker one of them, and it looks pretty dark. So let's see. Oh, it is dark. Okay, maybe it might look fine buffed out. Let's see. Oh. What did I do? This is way too dark for me. Yeah. Hopefully our concealer is lighter. Like I might be able to make it work. It might look fine on camera, honestly, but then my neck's gonna look really pale. It looks like a medium coverage. It doesn't have like any weird smell or anything. It's just that the shade is dark. Now it looked darker compared to the first two on the website, but it didn't look this dark on the website. I think it's gonna look fine on camera, but in person I might like a little orange in the face. Yeah, my neck is way wider than my face right now, but we're gonna run with it, you know? We're just gonna like make it work. The foundation itself though, light medium coverage. You can still see every like blemish and stuff on my skin, but you get a little bit of coverage to kind of even you out. But I'm not gonna add a ton of it because it is not the right shade, but like it looks average at best. It doesn't look like anything fantastic. Now I have 2 concealers. One's like a color correcting kind of thing. This is a thing I've heard of before. People have talked about it, so I wanted to try it. It's the Skin Food Salmon. Hopefully it doesn't smell like fish. Dark Circle Color Cream. Concealer cream. It's called Food Therapy. I don't know if it actually has salmon in it. I feel like it's just like the branding name because the logo was a salmon. Hopefully it doesn't have actual fish in it. Okay, it doesn't smell weird. It doesn't really have a scent. I'm just gonna take my pinky in this, because I don't know how else to pick it up. I could pick up the brush. And it says it's gonna Dark Circle Correct Conceal, so I got a real concealer too. Because this one seemed like a corrector on, like, from what I gathered. None concealer. I mean, honestly, it did something, but it's a little, like, kind of oily. So can we tell any difference? Like, this doesn't have any, this does. I mean, it's very shiny, kind of like oily slick on the finger, but it does do something. All right, we're looking okay. Look at my neck. Okay, this is the concealer I picked out. It's the Ink Concealer Cover King Vanilla. When I ordered this, I was like, king. It's kind of like I don't know why it's a king. I don't know, it's a little cute little packaging. Yeah, Color King Vanilla is the shade. It's called Ink Concealer. Oh, it's a doe foot. I was thinking it's a dropper because this looks like a dropper to me. Doesn't it look like a dropper? But it's not. It's dark. Look how dark. It's darker in the tube. All right, we're gonna try it. Well, it looks okay. So this is definitely darker than my normal concealer just because I like to go brightening with my concealer, because setting powders when I pack it off the sponge under my eyes is usually make my under eyes like a little yellow. But we're gonna make this work. It's not like super, super dark, but it's not brightening like you would want it to be. I don't know what's with the shades. Like the shades on the website look so different. But I think any monitor you order stuff on is gonna look different. Okay, this is our concealer. It's kind of shiny. This really didn't like cover the blue that much. But right here looks okay. We're really gonna have to tell when I put powder on. So this is the only powder that was in my budget. So it is the Hey Peach limited edition pressed powder thing. There was a lot of powders that I wanted that just weren't in stock, but on the packaging it says EG Lips. So I'm a little confused by that because it's supposed to be a powder, not a lip product, but it says EG Lips on it. And it comes with a little puffy. And this is what the powder looks like. So it's just a peach, but the peach is upside down. And then there's a cover protecting the powder. So let's try this. I'm gonna take my sponge like normal, dab into the powder, make sure I'm not creasing, and let's just pack it on and see if it's gonna be yellow or not. So it's a little yellow, but it's not terrible. I think once you like have your whole face like this, it's not gonna matter. Everything looks okay. I think it's a pretty good concealer. It's not like Shape Tape level, but it's a pretty good concealer now that I can see without it being shiny. And let's just set the rest of my face. Okay, Okay, so with the dark foundation and this pretty yellow powder, I am looking really yellow compared to my fair neck. It's, oh, especially when the light goes down, it's real different. But I'm testing the quality to see if they would work if I had the right shades. And so far, everything looks pretty good. So normally I would set my face at this point, but I don't have a setting spray from this. So we're gonna move on to the bronzer thing. This is like the contour. It says it is the Art Class Too Cool by Robin Duo Contour. So the packaging on this was super adorable, and that's why I chose this, because the packaging was aesthetically pleasing. Oh, this is cute. Look how cute. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. I don't know, but this is the little trio. It says duo, but it's a trio of like kind of a warm, a cool tone, and a light bronzery shade. I can't get over how orange I look in the face. So I'm gonna take the two shades on the bottom on my contour brush, which is a Sigma F83. I should have known that by now. And I'm gonna just contour with that. Okay, so the contour is okay. It's not super buildable, but like there is some color there. So if you're looking for like a subtle contour, you're not gonna overdo, this is a good option for you, but it didn't like wow me. I'm using this Juno & Co. Le Palpian little face palette. This is new, and so is the Sigma brush, so I wanted to like do newness in this video. This is the Sigma new contour brush. It's the F53 Air. It's just a really light, really kind of powder brush, and I've been loving it for blush. So you can use it for contour or blush. I've been using it for blush, and it applies really nice and evenly. So I'm gonna take this pink shade from this palette since I haven't tried it yet. Oh, that's cute. Can we tell a little bit of pinky on this cheek and not on this one? I don't never know, like when I'm doing something. Oh my gosh, the butterfly's gone. There was a butterfly in there and now it's gone. I never know how the camera is gonna pick up what I'm doing, you know? Oh, it's kind of a dewy. Well, it might have been the butterfly that I took off. It's kind of a dewy blush, and I love this brush. So these are new things. I'm affiliated with both these brands, but like, cute. It's very cute. Back to the Korean beauty, we have the Artisan by Robin Too Cool Illuminator, and I looked at it and they're like weird colors for highlighter, but I'm just gonna mix between all three of the colors. Go back in. That's underwhelming. Like, some powder's coming off. It's just not. I mean, she's subtle, like. Okay, so our eyes are primed and ready to go. So let's do the last thing, actually, the eyeshadow palette. So this is the Pony Effect, which I've tried before. When I tried Stylevana Korean beauty products, I've tried this brand, but I haven't tried this palette. I think that's the only Korean beauty brand I've tried before is Pony Effect, because that's like all I tried when I did that haul. But this is the Get Ready palette, it says. And on the back it says 001 Coachella. So I don't know if it's called Get Ready or if it's called Coachella. This is the packaging. It's very thin and pretty and plasticky. Ooh, so we have the names. And then here is this. There's a pressed glitter in here, which I'm not crazy about. But overall, the color scheme is very pretty. And it's super cute. I think this is like $10 on Yesstyle. This is a pretty matte, like with gold glitters in it. That looks really pretty. So let's go ahead and get started and do our eye look. Okay, so before our eyelids start creasing like they already are, let's do like a really simple look. So this is a little Morphe blender brush. I don't know the name, but it doesn't have a name on it. So this one, okay, the first one's matte. So let's dust this matte underneath our brow bone to set that area. We're not gonna do our crease, we're just gonna do right under the brow bone. Now I wanna dive into that next color, which is this color, which is like a peachy kind of color with the gold in it. Tap off the excess and just buff this over our crease. I just think the like glitter reflex in this look really pretty. It's showing up, but it's not that bold, but then again, I'm kind of tan today and it's pretty light. So I wiped off our brush. This is our crease. It's all right. And I'm going to start building up with this shade right here mixed with a little bit of the pink. I'm just going to build that in our crease. Oh, that shows up a lot better. Yeah. Okay, so it was just that really light shade. The other one's actually showing up pretty good. Deepening up a little more with this dark brown matte here, just on the outer corner. It's kind of nice. It's kind of like a medium kind of chocolatey tone. For the lid, I want to touch both of these. So, oh, this is kind of like a gritty texture for this one. Just a little gritty, but it is a shimmer. It looks really pretty. And then this one, oh, this one feels more wet and smooth. So I'm going to take this shade on my finger and just wipe it on our lid. It's a little like moist feeling. Not as much as like a Super Shock, but you know, has like a little bit of like a wet feel to it, and it looks super metallic-y. So for the lower lash line, I'm gonna take my E55 shader brush from Sigma, and I'm gonna dip it into this mixture again and just buff it onto the lower lash line for a little something something. Okay, so we finished up our products. I'm gonna do lashes, lipstick, finish my face. I'll be right back and then we'll talk about all the products and what I thought. All right, guys, so this is the finished face. This is what it looks like up close. My lashes are a little weird, it's all right. But overall, like, my face looks pretty good. You know, I feel like my contour could be a little better. My highlight could definitely be better. I added a little inner corner highlight off camera just because I needed it in my life. But let's go over everything that we tried out. So firstly, the little, the Orchid Skin Makeup Base Primer. It was cute. It was like a fine primer. It didn't do anything spectacular. It didn't make me feel super moisturized, but it didn't make me feel blurred. But it did prep my skin enough. So for the price, I think it's okay. The foundation, foundation concealers, if they were the right shade is what I'm gonna say. I think the foundation looks fine. It is kind of like a light medium coverage. I still can see like my skin through it, so if you're looking for something more on the natural side, maybe a light coat of this would be a really great option for you. Overall, not a bad foundation whatsoever. The packaging on this is very heavy and nice feeling. Feels very luxurious. The ink concealer I thought was very nice. It left me a little oily, so you definitely need to set it if you don't want to look super shiny under the under eyes. I do think this looks like a dropper for it being a wand, but I prefer a wand anyways. The salmon concealer, I feel like it color corrected. Again, very oily and slick, just like the other concealer. So it would have to be set, or just like maybe a baby bit here and there to like hide your real skin if you weren't trying to wear makeup. But I thought it was interesting and I'm glad I tried it. The contour could be stronger, could be more bold. It is a little on the lackluster side, but if you're looking for something subtle, maybe. The highlighter I did not like. I did not like the highlighter whatsoever. I feel like it was just not enough for me. If you like a subtle highlight, sure, but like why wear highlighter at that point? The Peach Lips powder we tried, which I kind of forgot about for a second, good, a little on the yellow side, but it did set my face. I don't know why the peach is upside down and all this stuff though. And then the Pony Effect eyeshadow palette, I really liked it. I thought it was nice. I do feel like I don't want the pressed glitter, and this was a little bit on the grittier side, but like this performed really well on the lids, and the mattes actually worked too. I already see some fading on like the outer corner colors, so I'm not sure if this is gonna hold up the test of time as far as like full pigmentation on my eyelids, but overall it looks pretty. That's all I see, and I'm pretty sure it looks fine on camera. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If there's any of these products you want to check out, I do an affiliate link with them if you want to check out the top of the description box. You don't have to. I just wanted to try out some products, and again, like I thought it'd be a fun experiment. And there's a couple of these products I'd probably use again. Like I'd probably use a couple of these things, you know, in the future. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video, and please let me know down below what you want to see me try next.